Hey, welcome back to another atetreewon video, and in today's video, we're going to be checking out the viral TikTok pans. Let's see if they're any good. Okay, so like I said, welcome back to another atetreewon video, and yes, I am checking out the viral. I'm putting it in quotes because I don't know if anyone else is seeing them on their TikTok, like For You page, but I am. It's like every other ad for me, but yeah. The pans they're called Carote or Carote, I don't know how you pronounce that, but it does look like maybe other brands are able to use these pans, and I'm gonna unbox these so you guys can see which ones I'm specifically talking about. But they're basically the pots and pans with the removable handle and like the lids that you can put on them and then store in the fridge. I actually was in the market for some pans and these came up and I was like, you know what? Let's see if they're on Amazon. I don't know. I don't like the TikTok shop page, so I refuse to buy them there, but they're cheaper on Amazon. So don't think everything's cheaper on TikTok just because they say it is. Check Amazon. But anyway, let's get with this unboxing. I'm gonna check out the pots, see if they're nice, and I'm gonna do a test to see if they really are non-stick, because I'm curious to see how non-stick that non-stick is. But let's open these up and see what comes in the box. So I got the color of the white color, kind of to match this, more of a cream color, and I got the 11-piece set. So it should come with 11 little pieces here. But yeah, like I said, the only reason I got it is because I was in the market for pots and pans. So I don't know how they knew that. So here's one of the lids. Ooh, it's a glass lid, which is nice. Dropping stuff. So a little glass lid here, silicone. Not bad. Not bad. If these work and they're as non-stick as they say they are, I mean, I saw someone on TikTok supposedly make an egg and the egg didn't stick. And I have one of those Teflon non-stick pans, and the egg sticks every time. And I make eggs like all the time. I like eggs. But yeah, here's like a lid. Looks like they give you another lid for the pot. So I think it's like 2 lids. I don't know. So as you can see, here's a lid, and there's a little cutout notch for the handle, which I'm still interested to check out. And it comes with some pots as well. And they all stack into each other, which is really nice. I live in a really small place, so anything that makes storage easier, I'm all for. So I got the white granite die cast color. It looks like they got a little bit of metal on the bottom. That's what the inside looks like. I mean, they feel nice. It does feel a little cheap, I will say. A little. Look, I match with my pots and pans. That's interesting. White granite non-stick cookware. Let's see. And maybe I'll do an update, because that non-stick stuff, it goes away after a while. So we'll see. And I think I paid $60, like $64 or something like that for these on Amazon. I will put an affiliate link down below if you want to support me. Yeah, but I'll let you know. If these aren't any good, I'm going to tell you. And I'll be like, yeah, I lost out on some cash. So it's like an 8-inch. This one was a 7-inch. And again, I like that they just stack into each other. I mean, it is nice that there is no handle because, yeah, they stack into each other and it makes storage a lot simpler. I mean, I'll show you what I'm working with right now. So this is what I've got. And as you can see, they got the handles and it's all just a big combobulated mess. So if these pots and pans can clean this up, I'm excited. Because as you can see, this is my kitchen and it's tiny. All right, but here's like a small little frying pan now. Now we're getting into the frying pans. And yeah, I mean, supposedly they all stack into each other, which is nice. So here are the lids. So you can put it on these pans here and it basically converts them into Tupperware. So you can just store it in your fridge after you're done cooking, which I think is also really neat. Because if you've ever tried to put a pot with a lid inside the fridge, nah, that's always a huge freaking nightmare. And then sometimes you have to put it in Tupperware and now you're just making 2 different messes to clean up for yourself. So yeah. And then here's the handle. It comes with 2 handles. At least the set I ordered, the 11-piece set, comes with 2 handles. And honestly, this 11-piece set is pretty good. I would say it's probably more than enough for a lot of people. I mean, if you have a really big family, maybe you want some of the larger sets. But here's the handle and what this looks like. So it's like you kind of squeeze it, and that latches onto the edge. So, you got your little tiny frying pan here. You kind of put it on here, the edge. Can you see that? You go like that, and it closes right on the lid. And then that makes a little noise. This pops up, and yeah, then you're good. I mean, I will say it does feel pretty sturdy. Like, I'm wiggling this with more force than you probably ever should. Like, pretend I'm cooking. I'm cooking, I'm aggressively cooking, I'm cooking aggressively. Yeah, pretty solid. And then to release, you push this, it does itself, and you can move it. So see, the only thing for me is, look at all that stuff, all the grooves on the inside. If you get egg or gunk in there, that's gonna be a nightmare to clean. Like, bro, how are you, like, you can't even unscrew this. What if I get egg in there? Like deep inside those crevices. Just saying, that's gonna be a nightmare. So far, that's like the biggest con that I can think of. And I thought about that before I got them. So again, you do get 2 handles, at least with the set I purchased, I got 2 handles, I should say. So you just push this button, completely undoes it. You grab your pan right here in the notch, close it. Very simple, very easy to do. So I wouldn't say it takes almost any force, like it's that easy. And then to close it, I mean, I'm applying very light pressure. So, you know, if you have someone that's older, maybe with arthritis or something like that, this is still pretty easy to use. So I will say that works. This is a 11-piece set, is not a little bit of things. Oh, this is like a big old one. Look at this one. That's a good size frying pan. And then here's like another big one. Damn. But all right, I'm gonna wash some of these, and then I'm gonna cook some eggs, maybe some cheese, and see how non-stick it is. Then I'm gonna try to wash it afterwards. You don't need to see the before washing, that's boring. But all right, I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so I got things washed. Let's go ahead and assemble this. I did put on my glasses so you get that first person perspective. And yeah, let's see how this works. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and attach this. It's already on. Like I said, that's super simple, and this is a pretty heavy-ish pot. I wouldn't say it's like super heavy though, but I mean there's like weight to it. So we're gonna let this pot get a little warm here. Definitely doesn't feel like it's super warm, so I'm gonna let it heat up. And then yeah, then I'm gonna go ahead and crack an egg on it, and we're gonna see if it sticks to it. All right, I think the pan's hot enough, so let's go ahead and crack this egg in there. And then yeah, like I said, I'm gonna see if it sticks. And nothing's in the pan. Hold on, I'm gonna turn this light on. Nothing is in the pan, it is completely dry. And put the egg in there. I'm really curious to see how non-stick it is. And don't get me wrong, I want this to work, but I'm also not gonna make it work. Like, this all has to work on its own. If this doesn't work on its own, this is gonna be kind of useless. So we got the egg cooking. You know, we'll spice it up a little bit. We'll put some salt and pepper on there, even though, you know, this is mostly just kind of an experiment. Because I'm gonna make it how I would make my egg, you know? I'm gonna make a little over easy egg, and I'm gonna throw some cheese on there. I don't usually do that, but I'm curious to see if the cheese will melt or stick. I know it'll melt. So, I mean, the egg's cooking. And again, nothing was placed in the pan beforehand. So if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And then you have to buy it using my affiliate link. Or if you're still like, I kind of want it because it has removable handles, and you can still use my affiliate link, and then just put some pan or something in it. Okay, the egg is around the consistency that I would use now to kind of flip it. So I haven't touched it since I started putting this in here. So let's see if it moves. It's a little stuck, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it is stuck to it a little bit. So it's not like completely non-stick, because it is stuck to it. Like, I am like scraping this egg off. I mean, it did kind of stick to it, as you saw, but I mean, there's not really like a lot stuck to the pan, so like, I don't know. Is it non-stick? It did stick a little bit. It did stick a little bit. Maybe the non-stick is like washing it. So, you know, we'll wash it afterwards and see how well this works. I will say the one thing that you might have to remember is to not push the handle release button when you're picking up the pan, because it is kind of almost kind of like right where you would rest your hand a little bit. So that makes me a little nervous. I mean, imagine carrying a pan, but it's full of like hot water, hot oil, and you're like moving it to the kitchen or something like that. That would just make me really nervous. That's the one thing about the removable handles that makes me really nervous. All right, I'm gonna try to flip the egg again, and we're gonna see if it's sticking. I mean, I'll be honest, it's a little hard to lift up, but it's not stuck to the pan. I mean, I'm scraping the bottom. You can see what I'm doing here. It's not really, I mean, it's doing a pretty good job. Like, I mean, now that the egg's pretty cooked, I mean, it's sliding around. Like, I'm doing the infomercial stuff. So I don't know, maybe should I left the egg cook a little bit more? Maybe. I mean, I'm not a chef, and I'm honestly not a very good cook, so. Okay, okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. I'm gonna get a plate. We're gonna put the, I'll put the cheese on there now, and we'll just see what happens. Hopefully I don't burn the egg too bad, but let's see what happens here. All right, cheese is going on. Again, as you can see, nothing is in there. We're just gonna maybe put like a little bit of cheese on top. Just kind of see what happens. I don't know. What do you guys think? Am I like for sure screwing myself here? Did wash this lid just to kind of show you how it would go over. So, it can kind of go over like this. There is space so it can vent out a little bit, and there's even a little vent hole right here. So I'm steaming my cheese over my egg and making a steamy cheese egg. Over easy. Probably over medium now because I've cooked it too long. I mean, it's working, right? It's cooking the food and like I can pick it up. Again, this feels really secure. Like this is a pretty heavy pot and the lid doesn't feel like it's budging one bit. And again, you would not do anything that extreme. Like you wouldn't do this really. So I think it's solid. I mean, it's holding everything really well. I mean, I'm enjoying it so far. Good job. Carote. Carrot. I don't know what your name is, but okay. I feel like it's been in there long enough. So let's open it up and see how it looks. So there is some cheese in there. It is getting a little melty. And then the cheese is not sticking. Holy guys, the cheese is not sticking. Look at this. All the cheese that's in there is just rolling off. Can I move it just like slidesies? Wow. Wow. Gordon Ramsay, who? Nothing is, it's not sticking. Wow. It's sticking to the spatula, but not this pan. What? Are you flipping kidding me right now, bro? Holy heck. And the lid is really cool. I mean, I don't know. This is pretty sick. I'm really enjoying this. Okay, now we're going to plate it and see how well it did. So I got my plate here, and I'm going to show you all how easy this was. Literally, you get it. It's definitely burned. You get your egg, and you just smoosh. And look, I'm going to show you what's in there. That's all that's left in there. That is insane. All right, we're going to clean this right now because I want to see how easy this is going to be to clean. But I'm going to give you guys a minute because I'm going to let this cool off. I'm going to let it get cold, and then we're going to see how hard it is to scrub-a-dub-dub this pan. Kitchen, but let's get like a little, how's this going to look? Definitely over easy. Oh no, it's still a little runny. I mean, it did a good job cooking this egg. I mean, this is 0 oil, 0 butter, 0 anything, and look at how nice it cooked it. I know butter and oil add a little bit of flavor, but I mean, if you're trying to like cut out on all that stuff, I mean, this looks like it did a really good job. Holy heck. I don't know. I think this is kind of a win for me. Okay, so here I am, and we're going to see how easy it is to clean this pot now that it's cooled off. So let's get to washing. All right, so I got some kind of warm water in here, and I got my little Scrub Daddy brush, so we're going to get this ready. And then let's see how much comes off without any water. Oh my God, everything's falling off. I barely have soap and water in this thing. Look at this. This is insane. You can take the handle off so you can wash it easier. Didn't even think of that. I don't think I'm used to taking these handles off. Wow, that was super easy. Holy. I mean, look, there it is. Spotless. There's nothing in here, and I barely used any water and soap. I mean, this had soap on it, but I was brushing it, and then it all came off. I don't know. That was pretty sick. I gotta say, that was pretty dope. All right, so I just wanted to show you a little weight test. So I've got all the pot and pans here on this bottom one. I put the handle on there to see if it can really handle the weight, and as you can see, it can. Okay, so are these pot and pans gonna be for you guys? I think so. As you can see, I've been using them, I've been cooking with them, and they work so flipping good. I mean, they are as non-stick as they say online. Again, I know the non-stick kind of wears off over time, so how long that non-stick works for, I guess I'll let you know because I'll be using these regularly. But anyways, yeah, I'm completely replacing this entire set. Oh, hold on. It's stuck. Okay. I'm replacing all of these that I bought, and I paid a lot. Yeah, I paid more. I paid more than the $60 that I paid to get these. I think I paid more It's like $100. I mean, I got them, you know, at Target. I mean, they're not the nicest ones, right? I didn't go to the Party Barn. But yeah, I think this is a good set. Like I said, it works. You know, you just stick it in there, you do that, and you're good to go. This works. So anyway, again, affiliate link down below for the Amazon link. If you want to get that Amazon with that 2-day shipping, go ahead and use my affiliate link down below. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. This is definitely an awesome product, and I'm definitely going to be using it every day. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. Until next time, get your carrot on. Peace.